shorter hair, and new bookcase lights. This video is just all about all sorts of changes. It's also a Friday Reads video, so stay tuned to see what I'm going to be reading this weekend. Hello everyone, it is Samantha and I hope you guys have had a great week so far. I know I have. It's been kind of a fun, exciting week for me. I have had pretty much most of the week off since Tuesday on. I start my new job on Monday, so it's been nice to have a few days off and like get ready for that. And then I got my hair cut, so that was exciting. It was time to like get a new hairdo, which I don't know. I mean, I notice it shorter and I like the length. I'm really happy with how this haircut turned out, so I'm really enjoying that. And I got new bookcase lights. I got some fairy lights to put all around my bookcase, as you guys can see. So it's been kind of a fun week. I've been enjoying it. Got a lot of reading done, which is really nice, and I've just been kind of enjoying it, relaxing, playing a lot of video games. I played a lot of Zelda Twilight Princess. I'm about halfway through now, and I forgot how much I love that game. It's so much fun. And I keep forgetting to tell you guys, I named my Link character Fitz, because you can name your Link. I named him Fitz, which I thought was fitting because he can turn into a wolf. And as you guys know, if you've read the Farseer trilogy, wolves play a very important role with Fitz, so that made me pretty happy. I felt pretty clever about that. So I hope you guys have had a really good week as well. I, of course, am here today to share with you guys the things that I am planning on reading this weekend. I am very excited about one. One I am not so enjoying at the moment, but that might change. I'm not that far into it, but we shall see. So let's start on what I'm reading this weekend. One of the things that I'm reading this weekend, the thing that I'm not that excited about right now, is The Fifth Season by N.K. Jemisin. This is part of the BookTube SFF Awards, and it's in the shortlist for the novel category. I'm about 100 pages in, and I'm really not liking it so far. It's a really weird book, and it's really hard to get into. I'm just not feeling really connected with any of the characters in any way. Like, I'm not caring about them in any way, really. So it's just kind of a very jarring reading experience right now. I have heard it does kind of get better after the 100-page mark, so I'm excited to see if that will hold true for the rest of the book. So we'll see what I think of it right now. I'm taking it slow. It's kind of a weird book, and it makes me feel kind of weird while I'm reading it, so I'm taking it slow and reading like 20-30 pages a day, and then reading my other book. So it's one of those that I'm going to have to take slow, I think. So it'll be interesting to see what I think for the rest of the book. Just right now, I'm just not really feeling it. Sad day. My other read, and the one that I'm really enjoying, is my reread of the Anne series, and that is Anne of Avonlea. I continued on with book 2 this week because I really needed some more Anne in my life. I was really missing reading her books, and so I really needed to get back into the series, and I'm really enjoying it. I love the Anne series, and it's continuing on with book 2. I forgot a lot that happens in this series, actually. Then I'm reading it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. So it's been just a really fun little read, and it's quick. It's only like 230 pages, and I read like 100 pages in one sitting, so this shouldn't take me very long. So that means that I have a couple of other books I want to get to this weekend and next week, and that's where you guys come in. So I have several books that I want to get to, and I'm having a hard time deciding on which one to start next, which usually I have a pretty good idea of what book I want to start next, but I don't right now. So after I finish Anne of Avonlea, I want to start one of these books, and I figured I would show them to you guys, and then you guys can let me know down in the comments which one you think I should start next. So the first of those books is Truth Witch by Susan Dennard. Of course, I think everybody kind of knows about this book on BookTube. It's been kind of popular since it came out this year. I wasn't so sure if I wanted to read it or not, but then I saw Robin Hobb was singing its praises, and Robin Hobb is one of my favorite authors, so I decided I wanted to pick it up and check it out. So this is one of the books I may or may not start. The next one is Michael Miller's The Dragon Blade. This is a review copy, and it's so far, for people who have read it on BookTube, they're loving it, and it features dragons who have taken on human form, and it seems like a really exciting fantasy read, so this is another one I am contemplating. The next one is another review copy, and it is The 13th Continuum by Jennifer Brody. This is a dystopian novel, so it takes place a couple thousand years in the future after some cataclysmic event has kind of wiped away life on Earth, and everybody's living under the oceans. So it kind of sounds like an intriguing concept. You don't see that very often, people living under the oceans, so this is the other one. The last book that I'm trying to decide between is The Nether Grand Book 1 by Matthew Jobin. I've heard a little bit about this on BookTube. I don't really remember exactly if people are liking it or not, but I was interested in it because it is being hailed as very Tolkien-esque, and as you guys know, I love Tolkien, so I really am intrigued by this fantasy story. So this is another fantasy read that I have in my pile. So you guys will have to let me know which of these 4 books you think I should start after I finish Anne of Avonlea. If it should be Truth Witch, The Dragon Blade, The 13th Continuum, or The Nether Grand. Let me know down in the comments, and whichever one has the most votes is the one that I will pick up next, so you guys can help me choose with these. So those are my main reads. I'm also going to be reading the Saga series as it stands now because that's another part of the BookTube SFF Awards. So I have those from the library and I need to get on reading that series. And those are basically my main reads for this weekend and next week. It's going to be a fairly busy weekend, I think, because I have to do like normal errands and stuff. I have to go clothes shopping this weekend, and it means going to the mall, and the mall is, I hate the mall. I have to go in with a plan. Malls stress me out, so that'll be happening. And then aside from that, just kind of getting ready, starting my new job on Monday, so I'm excited about that. So that's kind of my main plans for this weekend, is just a lot of reading and errands running and things like that. But it should be fun, hoping to get some coloring in. I'm almost done with the page in the Secret Garden, so I'm hoping to finish that one. And that picture will be on my Instagram if you guys are curious to see what that completed page will look like, and that'll be linked down below. So it should be a fairly busy, but also at times I'm hoping low-key weekend, which I'm very much looking forward to. You guys will have to let me know if you have anything fun or exciting planned this weekend and what that is, or if you have any good reads you have going on, you'll have to let me know. And as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and until my next video, happy reading. Bye! So I cannot believe it, but I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, and that's still kind of blowing my mind that many people would actually want to watch my videos. I'm like 70 away. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. So thank you for everyone who has watched and subscribed, because I cannot believe I am that close. That's just like mind blown.